As the team begins a new day at the shop,
This is absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
mechanism specialist Alfred Dill walks in a 50-year-old jukebox needing some love.
I used to play in bands.
Really?
I played a lot of places that had jukeboxes, and sometimes the jukebox would be playing while I was on stage.
I'm April Brooker, and I am a professional ventriloquist. I'll be here, I'll leave. Try the VO. This jukebox belongs to my manager, Clinton Billups, and he got it in 1970.
The Rockola jukebox wasn't named after rock and roll. In fact, the brand and its owner, David Rockola, came first, and it's said they actually inspired the phrase.
What are you thinking about doing here? What's your concerns about? Have you seen inside?
I have, actually. The motor is broken, and the jukebox could definitely use a new paint job. I'm thinking red.
Okay.
And I just want it to look brand spanking new. And I just want him to be like, oh my God, when he sees this. Clinton always puts other people first. And I want to fix this for Clinton because this is one of his most prized possessions. And he's wanted this fixed for years. So this would mean the world to him. It's like his little heart will be singing.
That's gonna be the best. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
Thank you.
$1970 Rockola. The lights work. Well, one bulb works anyway. What's playing? Chubby Checker. Not happening. What I know about jukeboxes is when they work, and they make everybody happy. But this one, a whole lot of music not going on. All right, so now it gets a little tricky because they don't make this stuff easy to get to, not even slightly. So there's a few problems with this jukebox. One, you can't hear the record play through the speakers. Two, the grabber arm does not go to the basket and grab the record. And that's all supposed to happen in a little dance. And none of that is happening. The spindle is broken off of where it needs to be to hold the platter in place so the platter tracks properly. It spins, but right now the platter is just teetering on the spindle. It needs to be affixed. Needs to be affixed.
Giving this jukebox its groove back will require both a thorough reworking of the mechanics inside and a full makeover on the outside. The jukebox boomed in popularity during the Great Depression because it provided affordable entertainment. The average person could hear music without having to buy the records, while the nightclubs didn't have to pay for a live band.
So right now, the grabber arm doesn't work. So I'm gonna take this grabber arm mechanism apart, degrease it, and then re-oil it and put it back together and see if that's not what's snagging this up. Okay, I'm gonna put it in operation mode.
All right.
It's gonna grab a record, bring it over, and set it down. And now it moves completely free.
Great job. What's the next step?
Still need to fix this spindle.
All right. Well, hey, so far, that's a big accomplishment.
Thank you, PJ.
Just saying.
And thank you for your help.
Man.
Alfred has the jukebox mechanically functioning, except for one pivotal piece.
The only job the spindle has is to hold this platter in place and holding it still so that the record can track. I could use your help affixing the spindle back to where it needs to be. There's the spindle, and that needs to not do that. I need to not be able to hold it in my hand anymore.
All right, I can flip it over on here, right where it goes, and I can braze this from the back side.
You're gonna weld it. So far, the jukebox has been a beast. It's been a bear. Oh, that's perfect.
There's no wobble, there's no anything.
Thank you. But things are starting to come alive. I'm selecting a song. Grabbing, dropping, engaging.
Why do I not hear anything?
I know, seriously. But not everything. We're not getting to the sound. Without hearing the song, there's nothing.
All right, we have a problem, obviously.
Yep. New fuses all around.
New fuses all around.
Now, switch it on. On. Operate. Now it's ready to go.
Select the record.
Oh, now it's not selecting. Just like before. Look at that.
Alfred needs help with the delicate job of fixing the phono cartridge, so he's called in his buddy and jukebox expert, Perry Rosen, to help.
And you did do some work on the gripper arm
Yeah.
and the motor and the gears and stuff.
Correct.
We're going to see if that's operational.
All right. Just like before.
Looks like you did a pretty good job on this.
Thank you. Perry's got 40 years experience and who's run into every problem you could possibly run into on a jukebox.
Okay. Let's go ahead and remove the audio input and just put a piece of metal in to see if you get a loud hum. Okay, we're getting a hum here. That's a good sign. So, yes. The phono cartridge, which is the pickup for the sound, it seems to me like that's pretty much dead. They're a little bit tedious to put in, but if the wires don't break off these clips, we're gonna get through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Okay, let's try it out with the new cartridge.
Excellent.
It should fill the room with sound.
Oh, that is exciting. All right. Music was coming from that box. I absolutely loved it. That's fantastic. I appreciate you, my friend.
Over in the paint shop, Alfred prepares the jukebox for the finishing touch.
She wants red, correct?
April said red.
In an effort to work twice as fast, Alfred asks fellow restorer PJ to tag team the jukebox paint job.
We got the primer on the box. Looks great. And I'm about to put the red on there. It's not like it's a subtle color. It's very bold red. So any kind of mistakes are gonna show up.
You did a really good job, my friend.
Thank you.
It looks great, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it needs something else.
We're not done yet?
I don't think so. It's a jukebox, man. It plays rock and roll. It needs to look rock and roll. It needs to have that hot rod feeling, man. We're gonna let this dry, then we're gonna come back, untape it, and then we're gonna start putting hot rod black on it.
I love it. It's really funny because every project that PJ becomes a part of, he likes to add a little bit of hot rod. In here, when we take all this paper off, it's supposed to be black inside.
Yeah, we'll make this thing pop.
Hot rod PJ, that's what I call him. Oh, that's gonna pop.
Alfred! Got you something. I did this because when April gives this to her manager, every time he sees it, he thinks of her. That's
nice,
why I
PJ.
did this.
That's very nice.
So, are you ready?
I am.
1, 2, 3. What do you think? Use your back hand.
Man, that is gorgeous. That is the most beautiful paint job I've ever seen in my entire life.
Can you get light on it?
There's more. It shimmers. April and Clinton are on their way here now. I cannot wait to show it to them. They're gonna love it.
Bam.
Later that day,
Hello, welcome.
it's time for April to reveal the big secret to Clinton.
My name is Alfred.
Alfred.
Yeah,
Alfred, I think I'm here under false pretenses.
you figured that out.
I did.
Okay, Clinton. April has a surprise for you.
Yes. Should we do a little drum roll?
If you would like to, go right ahead. You can do a drum roll. You ready?
I'm
ready?
3, 2, 1.
wait a minute. So I have one just like that. Son of a gun?
Yes.
You've got to be kidding. That is unbelievable.
Oh.
Oh my God. This is great.
We're back in 1970.
Is that beautiful or what?
Oh,
Wow.
check out the colors, see on the front?
Whoa.
The chrome looks like it's brand new. The buttons look like they just came from the factory. The only thing that probably wasn't factory conditioned is the paint job on it on the sides.
April suggested
Yeah.
red. What do you think about the red, Clinton?
Oh, well, that's, that's Jukebox, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
rock and roll,
Yeah.
man.
But one question, does it work?
Would you like to make a selection?
Well, let's start at the top with A1.
A1. Oh my gosh. It's working.
This is probably the most unique surprise that I've had. And this is something that's going to give me bragging rights about April for years to come.